My name is Milton 510 Bowens. I'm a fine artist, and today we're in my studio and we're going to be talking about my newest collection, Gaming the Vote. One of the challenges of dealing with history as a subject matter is how can you continue to tell a story that most people have already heard, know, or some people have actually lived that story. Some stories, I look at what is going to be the most interesting way to excite the viewer. This body of work is really just talking about the history of voting. How did we get the vote? How people have tried to keep you from voting, the struggles that we've had to go through to exercise that right, and then how it comes under fire again. So we go from the 15th Amendment through 1965 Voting Rights Act to the Supreme Court ruling of 2013, now back to challenges that people faced before the Voting Rights Act of 1965. It's a never-ending cycle. Every piece in the collection is a metaphor for a moment in history. Something that happened that has contributed to this legacy of the importance of voting. Look at the titles of the collection. You have Life. Well, in the painting Life, I'm paying tribute to the 4 martyrs here in Alabama who died during the Selma protest. Because people have to understand, individuals gave their life. They paid the ultimate price so everybody could exercise their right to vote. The game Risk, it specifically pays tribute to Jonathan Daniels, who was close friends with my collector, Warren Bonta, who is the philanthropist behind Gaming the Vote. It's a tribute to him and his sacrifice. He made the ultimate sacrifice. He had the right to vote, unencumbered. Well, nobody worried about him being able to vote, but that wasn't enough for him. He wanted to make sure everybody had the right to vote, and it cost him his life. Can art actually change the minds and hearts of people? I don't know. But I do know over time, and if you study art history, art probably gives us the best chance at generating change just because of the sheer nature of art has the potential to generate conversation and dialogue. And right now that's lacking. We are not talking to one another. People are not having respectful debate. Everything is an attack line. Everything is a dig. And we are not reaching across the aisle and having respectful debate. We can agree to disagree. James Baldwin has a very famous quote where he talks about, we don't have to agree, but when our disagreement infringes on my humanity, then I got a problem with that. And that's what I hope this collection does, is show everybody that the right to vote is not exclusive to one group of people or another group of people. It's not just conservative or liberal. It's everybody's right to vote. And that's the one thing that we all have that allows us to take part in democracy. And we should want more of it and not less of it. Voting is not a game. It is the one right you have to weigh in on this nation's democracy. You don't have to take it seriously, but you can best believe somebody else is taking it seriously because they're gaming the vote.